Okay guys, welcome to Martin Motorsport and opening night at Murray Speedway for the 2024-25 season. Got the car all re-stickered up. Not much changed last year, but I think we've ended up colour matching the logos a bit, all the stickers. Got some black Nerf bars on it this time around. All the sponsors there. This video brought to you by Wingless Concreting. Damien Drendel here at Murray Bridge, and all these other people that help us out throughout the season. So tonight 25 Wingless are here. We've got Aaron Kennett next to us from Victoria on our right. We've got Spike over there in the 19 car, Andy Thomas in the 95, and should be a good night. We've got super sedans over there. I think there's modified sedans up the top and also junior sedans, V6 Sprints and Formula 500s. I think that's what we got, so a fairly packed program if we get that far. In the distance there is some big rain clouds coming through. On the radar it shows them just the other side of Adelaide, and Adelaide is sort of straight ahead there now in the camera, about 60 kilometres away. So fingers crossed it misses us and we get the night through. We've got a couple of extra sponsors, Pro Scaffolding, we've got Tail and Bend Fitness down there. Got the motor all reconditioned through Jack McCarthy, so we've only run it in the shed. We couldn't get to the practice day, so hopefully it's running enough, but he'll probably take it a bit easy in the first heat and give it a bit of a run. And that's about it, pretty much the same, so I think she's all ready to go. Okay, so out the back here we've got some Formula 5, no that's a V6 Sprint there. A few V6 Sprints. I think they use a Mitsubishi V6, I'm not too sure. And across there Formula 500s, which I think they use a 600cc 4-stroke, or there are some 500cc 2-strokes, but looks like they got a fair field of them. Looks like about 10 or 12. Should be a good night. Only problem is back there in the distance on the radar it's showing a big cloud front coming through with rain, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be here within the next hour, and we've got probably another 3 hours until start up time, so we'll see what happens.
G'day guys, back at Murray Bridge, first meeting of the year. Track's looking pretty good, but the sky's looking pretty dark out there. Bit of a front going through Adelaide at the moment. Not sure if it's going to break up over the Adelaide Hills or not. That's what we're dealing with. So yeah, it doesn't take much water on this clay to sort of make it undrivable, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, cars look good, ready to go, so we'll just see what happens.
Okay guys, here we go, heat 1. Sam's starting off at pole. He's got Spike on his right and Jack McCarthy out of 4. Jack's probably going to be the fastest guy around there. New catch fence here at Murray Bridge, nice and high. And first run with this motor, so see how we go. There's no clay per view tonight, so you've got to put up with me. Okay guys, first back to third, but nice steady run with the new motor. First run he's had with it, so a bit of a run in there, a bit loose I think. What was happening out there, Sam?
Yeah, it was good, just a little bit slippery. Probably had the wrong shocks on. We just changed them now, so hopefully it'll be a bit more hooky. Yeah, probably could have driven a little bit harder too, but I didn't want to wreck the car first night, so just, yeah, probably a little bit hesitant, but that's all right. Yeah, see how we go on the next one at the back, so see if we can move forward and get a good spot in the A.
Okay, we got our man Casey giving her a clean up. So basically what we've done with the car after the first heat was a bit loose, he said, so we've actually changed all 4 shocks to the next setup slightly softer. Still got one more we can go if it really slickens off for later on in the night, so change the shocks, and we'll probably just drop the tyre pressure just a touch on the right rear and the left rear, and we'll see how it goes. I think he's starting rear field in the next heat, so a bit of work to do, but he's probably only got to get up to 3rd or 4th or something to hopefully make the feature. We'll see how we go. Okay guys, don't know how much more we're going to get here. It's getting a few sprinkles of rain and looking pretty dark out over the hills in Murray Bridge. Fingers crossed we'll be right. So yeah, just checking up on the lap times, and he actually got fastest lap of that race, so when he had it going good, he had a bit of speed. Probably went up a bit high a couple of times testing it up there, but I think he took it reasonably steady too with the new motor, give it a bit of a run in. Let's hope we get to heat 2. Okay guys, proceedings have been halted for a little while because it's pissing down and doesn't look like it's going to go away very soon. And water on clay, not a good mixture. So we'll see what happens. We're all loaded up, got her out the way. So.
G'day guys, not the ideal start to the season we wanted, being rained off, but could have been worse. Car's straight, so happy about that. Yeah, we pretty much just got caught snoozing in the first one. We had complete wrong setup, really. Well, not completely wrong, it was still not bad, but yeah, it could have been better. I still got fastest time of the night. Well, we probably got the track when it was at its fastest, but still had Jack McCarthy out in front, so if you're sort of on the pace with him, you know you got a reasonably good car, so happy about that. And I reckon we would have been a bit better in the next one with the changes that we made. So yeah, that was just on us, just not being at the track for a while or in the car, so got caught snoozing a bit, and my driving wasn't probably up to scratch either. I was sort of a bit hesitant with the motor being fresh back, so I didn't want to wring its neck in the first race, and I just wasn't that aggressive either. Like, I sent it up the inside of Spike, where I probably could have got the move done if I was more aggressive and sort of pushed him up the track, but first race of the year, you know, the last thing you want to do is put someone else's car on its lid or your car on its lid. So yeah, I just gave him plenty of racing room, and yeah, it is what it is. You're not gonna, you know, race for sheep stations for one place in the first meeting of the year at a club show. So no, it was good. We got, you know, a few laps in, we know where the car's at, know the motor's good, so yeah, Jack McCarthy did the motor, so highly recommended. Yeah, done a real good job. As for the bike, we're on that this weekend at Gilman. I've got to swap the motors over, get the timing done on that. Got some parts coming from Matt Jones, hopefully tomorrow. Got the wheel out. I only had one rim lock, so we're getting another rim lock, so that should balance that wheel out a bit better. Won't need 8 wheel weights to balance it. Yeah, and I think that's about it. A couple other little small things, but nothing major. And yeah, so Gilman this weekend, and then a week off, and then we're back at Murray Bridge in the car on the 19th, I think it is. So yeah, looking forward to that. Get a decent run in this. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. All right, catch you guys.